subscribe, support, stay positive. Well, folks, what a sad day. What a sad day for positivity. A legend has passed away. Leonard Nimoy. Live long and prosper, Leonard. Live long and prosper, Leonard Nimoy. Personally, I really didn't watch the series, the Star Trek. I watched the movies, the remakes. I thought they were good. I hate to say this to the Trekkies, but I'm a Star Wars fan. But he was a legend. He was a human being. He was a part of the entertainment industry. We want to say goodbye to Leonard Nimoy, a man that was about positivity, and it was about his own people. And Spock, as they say with every character that is portrayed by an actor, that only one person can be that character. And Leonard Nimoy was Spock. And his legacy, legends never die. They live on. They grow on with the power of what they say. Sam, what was Leonard Nimoy's last tweet?
He said, "Life is like a garden. There could be perfect moments, but they don't last forever. Only in memory. They can't be preserved.
That's right.
Live long and prosper."
Wow. That was his last tweet before he took his... He was going into the hospital, apparently, but before he took his last breath, that was his last tweet to the world. How about that? For a man that was built on positivity, for a character that would live on forever, and that Spock will never die, that he will live on in people's hearts, and also the fact that people will remember who Leonard Nimoy was, and that the kids of today probably don't know who he is, and they're like, who is that? Well, he was a legend, folks. And so with every comic, comedian, and actor that passes away, people don't know who they are, but we know who they are. We, the fans, know. We know. We stand up and we say, yes, we can be just like Leonard Nimoy. Yes, we can be just like Robin Williams. Yes, we can be like Jack Nicholson. We can make it to the top because I believe in you. Anybody, somebody could become the next Leonard Nimoy and become popular and come on the next best sitcom and entertain the world and never go far into where men have never gone before. And the fact is that all of you are an inspiration. And today, folks, we are leading the entertainment industry. I am Tommy NC 2010, and I am saying I believe in you. I believe in you that you could go farther than anybody else. Break the barriers and go beyond space travel than you can see. Because you are the one that is going to make what you can. I have made my connections because I have done what I've had to do to get to the top. I'm not even near the top. I'm working my way up the tier, and you have to bust your butt every single day. And even if you have to leave people in the dust because you don't believe of what they're doing for you, you have to do it. Because the fact is, folks, to get to the top, you have to scrounge. You have to work harder than you ever had to work. You can't just let it fall on your lap and let it happen. You know how I got MTV made? I worked and worked hard. I went in for an interview. I didn't just sit around my high school and say, I want to be famous someday. I'm just going to do this and sit around my body and do nothing. I got up and I impacted those directors from Made. I did it. I stood up and this is from there. I built up the name Tommy NC 2010. I may have had help along the way, but I kept moving. I kept doing it, and you as a person can do it. I believe in you. You as a person can stand up and say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Because you can do it. You can build yourself up to expectations and launch yourself into outer space. And I believe in you as a person. Because why? This is who I am. I'm positive. I love entertaining. I love giving my opinion on things. I love giving my opinion on the WWE. I love speaking to people that I don't even know. Because the fact is, I believe in you. I believe in you. As I punch the ring, I stand in the center of the ring, and I say, I am Tommy in C2010! And I'm here from the center of the ring here, in the center of my drink ring. And the game of chance happens once, and if you lose, you can fall out. But if you keep on the path, you will eventually end up in the squared circle, or do what you want, or behind a camera directing, Robert De Niro, or directing somebody that is famous. You can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. Don't let people tell you what to do. Don't let people push you around, because the fact is, you are an inspiration. You are amazing. And all of you as my viewers, I say this, I mean this from the heart. All of my Tommy heads, I believe in you. I believe that you have a message, that you need to speak it, and let it be heard! Because you are a superstar. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Don't let people say that you're a piece of crap. You're not a piece of crap. You are amazing, truly. I'm saying this to every one of my viewers. You are amazing. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't. Stand up to the negative people and say, kiss my ass. Because the fact is, I believe in what I believe in, because I believe it. Don't let anybody talk down to you, because you are an amazing person. You think Leonard Nimoy ever... Leonard Nimoy was knocked down occasionally. He couldn't get what he wanted, but he eventually made it to the top. And look at this. He has people know him for Spock. And the fact is, folks, he worked and worked and worked and worked until he got to the top. People like Robin Williams worked his way to the top, scratching and clawing until he got to the top, the tippy top. People like Heath Ledger that are no longer here. May he rest in peace, even though he committed suicide. But the thing, that doesn't matter, because he worked his way and worked and clawed, even though he had nervous breakdowns. He was a human being. We're human beings, folks. We are humans. We make mistakes. We make errors. And foolish judgments on other people because you think they have to be better. Okay, I understand that, but the fact is, you shouldn't belittle somebody just because they make a mistake. Just because I made a mistake, you have to belittle me? No, that doesn't make any sense at all. We as people are always smiling. We're always living our lives. But when you have a bully come in and you have him tear you down, belittle you, say you're nothing, you're crap, don't come around here anymore, you're an idiot, you're, I hate to say this, faggot! That's what you are. That's what you are. No! You stand up and you say no. You are the small person. I'm bigger than you. I have more talent in my pinky finger than you'll ever be. I get on the internet and speak my voice. And I don't shout myself with shame. I speak up against the bullies. Against the dirtbags that think they can shout what they want to. No! No! I stand up for what I believe in. And I believe in positivity. I believe in entertainment. I believe in you, Hollywood. And the people that doubt me, the people that shanked me, I don't believe in you. I don't believe because you're a coward. You sit behind your computer desk and you leave stupid little comments. You leave the stupid little comments that don't make sense at all. But the fact is, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. Because you want to know why? You want to know why it doesn't matter? Because what I'm doing here is what I love to do. Creating entertainment, standing here in the center of the ring and trying to do my best to make the best promo I can. But the fact is, I'm delivering an inspirational speech. Anybody can become a YouTuber, pick up a camera, start making videos, because I believe in you. Tommy NC 2010 says it. That's the bottom line. And that's what I just said. It doesn't matter what the negative people say. And as the quote goes, they hate us because they ain't us. I may have gotten that quote from the interview, but you know what? It's a strong saying. It's very powerful. They hate me because they ain't me. They think leaving a comment on my channel is going to affect me. It bounces off of me. I am a warrior in this entertainment industry, and I'm never backing down. I am never going to stop. I am always going to make videos. It's my love and passion to make videos in this ring and in this world of YouTube, which is my wrestling ring. Step in my ring, and if you want to fight me, I'll push you on your ass. You understand that? You want to say something negative to me? Get in my ring. Let all my buddies get behind me, because the fact is we're going to kick your ass. Because the fact is, negativity, go away. We don't need you. I believe in you.
Now listen here. I look negativity in the eyes, and I tell him, you are not getting the best of me. And he steps right in my face, right close, and I can smell his dirty, dirty, putrid breath. And I say, negativity, you think you're strong, you think you're a big man, and I hook my foot behind his leg, and I grab him by the throat and shake him down to the ground. And I say, that's where you belong. You're on the floor, you're on rock bottom, and you're never climbing to the top.
And folks, that's Mr. Rasmus, youtube.com/Mr. Rasmus. You can check him out, check out his vlogs. Very entertaining, very amusing. He lives in Canada, the most interesting place in the world, I would say. I've never been to Canada, but I've heard nice things about it. But the fact is, positivity is growing in this world, and that we will make it live on. We will keep building positivity until we shove it down your throats. Because the fact is, I believe in you. I believe in your message. I believe in you as a person. And that the fact is that today's standard, we're living for everything. We're not living for tomorrow, we're living for today. And if we go in tomorrow, we understand we're in tomorrow. We are here to live on, to speak our message, to live on. Remember, legends never die. They live on. They grow stronger in your hearts. Even though if you do forget about them, you'll eventually remember them. And you'll remember what great talents they were. There are some people out there that die every day, and no one knows who they are. A star in the sky, it was unheard. It wasn't seen because the negativity swallowed them up and crushed them. Well, you know what? They're people too. The people that are bullied, that are pushed around, are people too. And they deserve to have their message heard. And the fact is, if you are a bully or a troll or somebody that thinks that you're better than somebody else, well, then you're wrong. No one is better than anybody else. We're human beings. That's what we are. I am a human being. Tissue, blood, water, half water, whatever. A skull, a brain. Everything about a human being. Emotions. Mr. Rasmus is a human being. The thing is, people make mistakes, but you understand there's a certain limit that you cross when you betray somebody's trust, and then you crush them and leave them in a pile, and you think it's right to hurt that person because you think you're better than them. You think you're no good. Don't talk to me. Shut up. I don't want to hear what you say because you're disgusting. You're a freak. Get away from us. We're going to kill you if you get to come near us again. No. No. You know what you are? You're the freak. You're the moron. You should be told, talked down to, because you are hurting inside. Something in your childhood, somebody that hurt you, but you take that crap and then you go back and then you hurt somebody that's smaller than you. He's probably twice the size as you. You've never, ever picked up a camera and spoken your mind. You've always been quiet, but what you do with your negativity and your bullying is you take it after somebody else and you beat the living snot out of them. And you don't give a damn because you think your message is more important than anybody else's, that you think you need to call that guy a faggot. You think, and that the fact that the guy's gay, who cares? What he does in his room is his business. I don't care if anybody's gay. I don't shout down gay people. I don't. Homosexuals, I do not shout down homosexuals. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're a lesbian. I don't care about what your race is or what you believe in. I just believe that I care that you're a human being. Today, I did a good deed. I was walking through town today, and I heard a crash noise. I turned around, and it was two cars crashed into each other. They didn't go head on head. It was just from the sides of each other. I ran over and I asked the two women if they were okay. And I waited there because I was the first responder. I waited for the police officer to say, you can leave now. But I did my good deed for today. If that had been a real situation, I would have saved somebody's life. I would have been there for somebody. And that's what I try to do every day. I try to be positive. I try to live positive. The people that I have, the friends that I have, I love them deeply. I care about the fact that they are there for me. I appreciate all the YouTubers I've ever met. I appreciate the fact that I've had awesome interviews. I've made awesome, choices. That YouTube has given me such a big ladder that I could step up onto the stage and say, "This is my message. Hear me roar." And I'm happy. I know that the fact is, I will never make it to Hollywood someday. I know that the fact that my disability drags me down. I know that. I know I'm not perfect. I know my brain is not perfect and everybody else's. I know that. I know my flaws. I try to fix them every day, but it doesn't work. It doesn't. But if I go around that and I keep going forward, I will eventually end up being what I love to be, an entertainer. A man of what I am. And this is what I give you every single day. Every time I turn on that camera, I give you Tommy NC 2010. I give you the entertainer. And I tell you everything I can. And I do this because I love it. And I love you guys. And what you guys do have been supporting here on my channel. But folks, never, ever, never, ever look down on somebody because you think they're better than you. Give love to everybody, even the people that are rude. Just brush it off your shoulders. That's what I do. When people are negative to me, people are rude to me, I brush it off my shoulder. I'm very grateful for the things I have gotten in my career here on YouTube. If it hadn't been for YouTube or certain people, I wouldn't have been such the name I am here on YouTube, but I'm not that even big of a name. I'm just a 24-year-old man making videos here on YouTube and trying just to live life and enjoy it every moment. And I want to say, folks, I hope that you can have as much as happiness as I have, because I'm happier than ever. And that the fact that any comment won't hurt me. You can make as much negative comments as you want. And I want to say this to two people. The Red Bar Radio in Melton, David Melton. What is that his name? Rasmus.
Patty Melton.
Huh?
It's Patrick Melton.
Patrick Melton and the Red Bar Radio. You guys can be negative about me. You guys can say crap about me, but you won't hurt me. Because the fact is, I know I'm positive. And you guys are hurting inside. Because you want the goal of hurting me. I never did anything to you guys. I never did anything to you. I came on your shows once in a while, and you guys are trying to make me look like a fool, and then you try going after my friends and hurting them. It doesn't affect me. Not one bit, Patrick. Not much, Red Bar Radio. Nothing. Nothing you do affects me. Because the fact is I love being alive. I love doing the things I'm doing today. And you could try being negative as much as you want, but I'm saying this to all you trolls. You cannot hurt me. And as much as you try to plot and think that makes you a terrorist, if you want to try to harm and try to kill me, it makes you a criminal. It makes you a bad person. And that you should think things through differently. You should take for what I'm saying here and take that message and go far. Because the fact is, I love positivity. I love entertaining. Before I go on and say anything more, I want to say thank you to all my viewers that watch my channel again. I have stepped up many stairs trying to knock on doors, been shot down, but the fact is, I have worked and worked, and I'm still working. I am not a big YouTuber. I am a small YouTuber. I'm not perfect. I am for who I am. I am Tommy NC 2010. And as always, folks, I'll leave you with this. I'm Tommy NC 2010. And the fact is, I never did anything wrong to you or anybody. I'm just trying to live life. And the fact that you're hurting inside, and that the fact that you want to hurt me and try to say that you're going to do rotten things, I don't think that, you don't know what you're doing. I think that you're just trying to take advantage of people and hurt people because you think you can hurt people. Well, it's wrong what you're doing, and I think that you should think about it, but you're not going to think about it because you're just trolling and you don't care and you don't have a brain in your skull and you think, I'm better than this person because I deserve to beat the crap out of him because I'm better than him and because he's an idiot and because he's a retard and he's autistic. Yeah, I heard that, Patrick Milton calling me a retard, and I heard the Red Bar guy calling me a retard and shouting me down, and I've heard that Patrick Milton possibly gave the shout out to Taj.0. I don't know, but the thing is, I was happy just to be a part of Taj.0, the fact that they came knocking on my door, and I am grateful to have this show. And the thing is, I'm just going to go on and live my life. And when Taj.0 is over, I'm just going to keep making YouTube videos. I'm just going to keep going down the path of righteousness and keep making my message and living my life. I'm going to say this. Whatever I did to you, Patrick Melton, and Red Bar Radio, I'm sorry. If I hurt your feelings or something, whatever I said to you guys that possibly wanted you to condemn me because I was just living my life and trying to... I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you think that I'm a retard. I'm sorry that you think that I'm no good and that I should deserve to have nothing. I'm sorry that I am for who I am. Because the fact is, I guess that's not good enough for you, Mr. Patrick Melton, or Mr. Red Bar Radio. You go on and keep doing what you're doing, but just leave me out of your business. Just leave me alone. Because I don't want your attention. I don't want your viewers. Because I am going to build my own business with these hands and my team members. I'm going to go as far as I can, and if I hit the top, I'm taking the people that are with me right now to the top with me, to the top, tippy top floor. And when I get to the top floor and I become the champion, I'm still going to work every single day, every night to be the best that I can. I'm going to live my life until the day I die, until these eyes close and I don't exist anymore. I have my own religious opinions that when I die, that I am going to heaven. And I don't care about your opinions. your radical opinions, thinking about this or that. I don't care. I really don't care, but I hope that I can inspire you today to be an entertainer, that to pick up a camera and start vlogging. I believe in you. As always, folks, I am Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact.